What?
I don't know. Okay.
Hi, this is MVP 1225. Jared here doesn't matter. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
I was this close to muting your desktop audio. Oh, good God. Okay.
Got him
Oh,
good. Got him good.
that's nice. That's very very nice. Okay.
Oh my god. I just realized something.
What's
Keith
up?
Fox is live.
Is not even live?
Keith Fox is live.
It is. He
He
is
is.
alive. He's always alive. Even when you don't think he's alive, he's always alive. There's
Yes.
always a Keith Fox, and he's
And
alive.
there's always a freaking ASMU production! Yeah! Sorry. I'm sorry, I had to say that.
Didn't you say you were also sick?
Yeah, but not with my throat.
Okay. All right. Anyways, yeah. Well, I'm here with my comedy buddy, Mr. Jack, aka ALW
Hi,
Productions, my
I'm
boy.
somehow famous. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, I just realized you have 722 subscribers.
You get it?
Oh my
Because
god, that's freaking awesome.
722 is so hilarious.
That's awesome. It's the 722 subscriber special. Oh
That's
yeah.
oh,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh wait, no, I think. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I just beat him
Oh
up a second.
no.
You guys did this. You guys freaking did this to me.
His video regarding 765 was so bad it got the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society's
Oh
attention.
yeah, big. They said like nice video or something, bro. Like nice
What?
editing. It's obviously a joke.
Okay, yeah, we about to find out. Yeah, cuz we just about to roast this guy, okay? So, Angus Paul, I'm pretty sure most of y'all heard about this dude just being like a freaking troll and just hating. He's hating on them steam trains. It all started with the best Samir and Lake Erie 643 being purchased by the Age of Steam Roundhouse.
It's a good choice for them, really. I mean, I really don't like 643. It's kind of gay to me, but whatever.
Yeah, let you know. Yeah, and then all this crap just just came to
It just didn't
fruition.
stop. Yeah, it just didn't stop.
Oh boy, yeah, and apparently he just uploaded a video 4 days ago about why NNW 611 and the Strasbourg Railroad are
Like,
bad. Yeah,
here's the
originally originally the concept for this was just supposed to be like a fully edited video, but like nah, because I'm that lazy. So
It's alright.
yeah, so you know what? Let's get down
Here's
to
the thing.
business, cause I want you to be as sold as I am to this dude.
Here's what I think about this guy. So he basically just says the same thing over and over. He's like a broken record.
That
He says
is
like every single damn steam engine should be scrapped except for the freaking Southern 1401, which is of all I don't know why because according to his opinion he thinks it's a good engine because it's in quote unquote good shape. I mean, yeah, it's in decent shape, but I don't know. I mean,
oh
there's
my
other places that have great looking engines, like the Age of Steam. Their stuff looks great. Some of their stuff at St. Louis looks great.
oh my
Other
God! Believe it or not, that is exactly what I said. He's just using the same excuses over and over again, and it's
like
just
a freaking
like
broken record. He's like a broken record, man.
yeah. Anyways, let's read his complaints. His many many
When I
complaints.
saw he dissed 4501, I'm like, no, okay, you gotta stop, bro.
Okay, why BNLE 643 should be scrapped. Okay,
It's
yeah.
pretty funny.
Hello everyone. It's not nice to see you too. Okay. Okay, yeah. Here's why I think it should be scrapped. I'm listening. Give it to me. I'm all ears. Come on. Come on. Give me your best shot. Tell me why. Tell me why. Come on. I'm all eyes. For starters, I think every steam locomotive should be scrapped besides the didn't
Like
he
he
just
says
say
that
that?
every single time.
He says that literally every time. First
He,
off,
he, he like puts it in like freaking notepad or something, and he just pastes that all. It's every single time.
I think every steam locomotive should be scrapped besides the Southern 1401, not just the 643. The 1401 is more than enough to represent the bygone of.
Or, excuse me, even having one engine of its arrival, that is not enough. Like if you see like how many southern, no not southern, C&O canals and Rio Grande American engines survive, that is less than enough too.
Yeah, I'm like, first off, Mr. Angus, okay? Like, uh, at least they're not running like mainline freight. It's just running tourist
What
railroads.
they saying, like, oh, because it's pollution. Like we only do it for fun. I mean, I get. He says there's no point, but we do it for the fun. We
It's
do it
just
to
for the
like
fun,
show
and at
people
least they're
history.
not running like mainline or commuter trains anywhere, unless you're in the San Juan universe, okay? Cause like
Unless
at
right.
least
Oh,
we're just it's just for fun. It's for fun. I'm surprised you don't get that. Okay, let's
fun.
read the
I
rest.
mean, yeah,
Okay,
they're little moving. They're like little rolling bombs going across forever.
maintained and looked after, performing huge tasks to save
They're so
a, a rust bucket like the 643 is completely retarded and shouldn't be
okay.
done.
Whoa. Okay, I cannot appreciate him using the R word. No,
Is
I mean, I
completely
say
retarded. Are you sure?
that's so dumb.
Are you sure you aren't
An egg
little
cannot be retarded.
are you sure you don't have any loose screws in your head?
Oh
Okay?
my god.
Are you sure that 643 is the only rust bucket? Are you sure that you
There
have a
is
little bit
way
of
worse
dismantled
stuff
parts up there? Hmm? I'm
Oh
just
my
dissing the hell
god.
out of him. This is only the first few minutes. Jesus Christ. Plenty more to come. Okay. The 1401 is all we need. No, it's
Why?
not.
Why? Why?
1401 doesn't even
Tell us why.
1401 doesn't even run. Okay? Like
I
I
mean,
mean
there's
like
no point of running it really, because no one
I mean,
wants to run it.
necessarily,
So
you
who
don't
cares?
really need to run a locomotive in order to, like,
But
I guess, appreciate it. But, like, at least
we just do
you
it for the fun.
just to keep it. I want to boo. Oh, Jesus. Not in that context, you nasty people.
It seems so correct.
Oh my
That's
God.
like it's
Okay.
just fun.
Okay. Secondly, the 643 is a huge locomotive that is very hard to move unless it's under its own power.
Look at the
Are
big
you
boy.
stupid?
It's
If we
actually
got
pretty small for its type, actually.
if we got like if it's 2019, y'all, okay? We got technology to build Trump Tower again, okay? And apparently we have the enough technology, all right, to go to the freaking moon. And this is back in 1960s, okay? Like of it's we have the technology in order to move it, all right? In order for it to rise up, okay? Why waste all the time and money to move it to a place where it's just going to keep sitting for years and years when you could scrap it? And he says this every time. When you could scrap it to make something new and useful and make money. Something new and useful and make money. Okay, so tell me this, okay?
Basically
Um
saying he thinks we're like running out of materials. No, there are still a lot of raw materials all over the world. Really,
Yeah.
like we're still mining the Wasabi Range out in Minnesota, and that's been supplying our iron supply for over like almost 200 years now. I'm
First
like,
off, first off, why? Who in the world would ever want spare parts from an old locomotive? Okay, just tell me in a very valid reason. Angus, if you're watching this, give me a very valid reason of how in the world people want spare parts from a locomotive from the 1940s. Okay, I want a valid explanation. Give me your best shot. Come on, give me your best shot. Okay, next. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is only the first 43, 44, 45 seconds.
and we've been talking for like almost 10 minutes now.
Jeez. My sore throat is getting worse every time. Okay. The engine is also in relatively bad shape. He's not wrong. And is pretty much just an eyesore now? An eyesore? Who the freak says eyesore? Okay. If it were in the same condition, it was back in the 1990s when it was almost ready to run, saving it now would be much smarter. But since okay, first off, what side are you on? Like, so now all of a sudden you think it's a good idea, but now you think it's a bad idea. But since it's become not much more than a rusty tube of wheels, oh, now that's just a low blow. Come on now. A rusty tube of wheels. That's like the N word for trains. Okay, I think scrapping it
Bruh.
would be a much better option. Of course you do. You say that literally every time. Okay. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, because we got a few more videos after this. Jesus Christ, we got to do this all night. Okay. Okay. All right. Finally, I think the 643 should be scrapped because right up until it was in danger of scrapping, nobody cared about it, and many people who cared about it didn't even know it existed. I think the age of steam roundhouse is only buying the engine because they want to prevent foamers going crazy if the engine was scrapped. I say cut it up and let the foamers lose it. I don't care, and neither should anyone else. The foamers could care less. The foamers can go foam somewhere else. Okay, for real. Cause like even if the locomotive was scrapped, the foamers can go somewhere else. There are like so many other options where you can foam at. Okay, have you did you not hear about the big boy and how the big boy recently got restored? All right, cause like if these foamers have enough time to go and foam and go over crate and go crazy over 643, I think they would have sense to get some plane tickets and go all the way to frickin' Cheyenne, Wyoming, and go see the big boy, or go see 76.5, or go see 4501, or go see something. There are plenty other options to go foaming at. I think foamers would care less about 643. I know this makes me sound bad, but I'm just saying facts about how foamers are not gonna go crazy if this locomotive is scrapped. Okay? Now I'm not saying it should be scrapped. I'm just saying an alternate universe and where it was scrapped, we wouldn't even care less. Okay? But it's good that the Age of Steam Roundhouse is buying it. You know, just so it can prevent it from being scrapped. Okay? Again, I am against it being scrapped. I'm just I'm just giving it like the real realization of if it was scrapped. I don't support it. I'm just laying down the facts. Okay. Something he's not very good at doing, apparently. All right, let's see. In conclusion, I think the fact that he says the world would be a much better place, would be much better off without this hunk of junk lying around and taking up space. Age of Steam needs to realize that they're doing they're it doing is a complete waste of time and money. Apparently, they have time and money. I mean, it's just a museum, okay? They've restored. The museum is there for a reason to preserve railroad history, to preserve steam locomotion, to preserve steam history, okay? And if if they didn't say this, they wouldn't be doing their job. So apparently, this wasn't a complete waste of their time and money because this was the only way to spend their time and money by saving and restoring, cosmetically restoring at least, this hunk of junk as you so proudly proclaim. And I think that's the end. Okay, and that's one out of how many videos? Good God, Jack, you still Jack, are you still here or no?
I'm here. I'm here. I'm
Oh,
letting
okay.
you do this, bro.
Oh, okay. You just letting me preach, son?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Keep going. Keep going. This guy sucks.
Oh
Keep going.
boy. Okay, how many videos do we have left? I'm not gonna count the model videos because those make absolutely no sense at all. Like if he hates steam trains so much, then why does he have a Bachmann HO scale
That's what
060?
I'm wondering.
If these make no sense whatsoever. So forget you, and forget your stupid bird too, Reginald. Ugh, I hate Reginald. Reginald. That's not even a bird name. Reginald. Frick you, Reginald. Okay. Let's see. Why I think the 765 should be scrapped. Mark, if you're watching this, please skip like 8 minutes ahead. Because I
Bro, look
don't,
at all
because I do not want you to see this. Okay.
look at all those dislikes, dude. That was like 100 dislikes.
How does this have 7 likes? He's gone mad with power. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine? If, I will be here when this hits 765 dislikes.
It
Okay?
better be.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Why does he always have to start it off like, like as like, as like a as like a warm welcoming, even though we're about to receive something that is beyond a warm welcoming? And I think it's kind of weird to say hello everyone in such a nice tone when you have an X mark in front of 765 signifying that you want it scrapped. And I hate to use that vocabulary, forgive me. Forgive my potted language. You heard? Okay,
Did
first
you
of
say
all,
heck?
let's yeah, okay, you know what? Skipping this cuz it's literally the first it's literally what he always says. Okay. Secondly, I think the 765 needs to be scrapped because it has outlived its useful life. I'm not a 765 fan, but like that's just cold. It's just cold, Jesus. The nickel plate road retired these engines for a reason. Nobody should have gone through the efforts to save any because they are just machines that have worked hard and need to be recycled and turned into something new. You said this like a billion times, and as always, it's not effective. I don't pay attention in my AP seminar class, but I do remember from AP Sem, you don't use the same claim over and over again because it just gets you nowhere in life. Jesus Christ. Okay, so same thing, yada yada yada. Okay, like all other steam locomotives, the 765 should not be operating, especially because it burns coal.
What's so
Okay,
bad about that?
okay, and coal smoke pollutes the air and it's bad for the
Excuse
environment.
me.
Oh,
Oh, hold on.
come
Okay,
the frick
I need to say
on.
this. I need to take this real quick. Hold on. I need to say this. Okay. I'm not I'm no biologist or whatever, but I am 99% sure that diesels caused much more they cause much more damage to the environment because,
Preach it. Hold on, let me turn on my organ. Let me preach it.
oh my
Cause I
god,
want you
bro.
to preach this. Preach my brother.
All right, all right, all right. All right, check me out. Check me out.
All right, go ahead, go ahead.
All right, boom. Okay. Um, I got to think about this. Okay, so I'm no biologist or anything, but like I'm 99% sure that diesels cause worse damage to our environmental system.
Preach. Amen. Hallelujah. Go ahead.
And
Go ahead.
and I'm pretty sure I'm 99. I don't even know about this in economics. I'm not in economics class either, but I'm sure that diesel fuel probably costs much more than coal since diesel fuel's like more common. Well, wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure
Go
what
ahead.
the difference in prices is. I'm not in economics or whatever yet. So yeah, but I'm sure diesel much.
Preach it, my son. He keeps going. Okay. Just preach. Hallelujah. Okay. Well, that had absolutely nothing to do with anything. Okay, so forget I said. Well, I can't really edit that out because this is live. Okay, so running steam trains also causes delays for revenue freight and Amtrak. Okay, what? What? Okay, first off, there are called railroad societies, and also they're called scenic railroads for a reason. All right, they're also called railroads actually. Let me start all over. Okay, like there's a reason we have interconnections so we don't interfere with mainline traffic. Why do you think we have Strasburg? Why do you think we have the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum? Why do you think we have Texas State Railroad? Because it got interconnections that it don't interfere with the mainline trains. Somebody give me a cookie. Okay.
The interchange. Yeah,
You
obviously,
get a cookie.
and
You get a cookie. Everybody gets a cookie. Amen. Okay. Which causes railroad companies to lose customers and money. So are you with railroads or are you not? Okay. Next. Okay, let's just see this. Lastly, I think the 765 should be scrapped because it and the rest of the equipment owned by the railroad, owned by the Fort Wayne, excuse me, Railroad Historical Society is taking up space in an area that could be redeveloped into an industrial park and make money for the city and provide an area for new industries to start and grow. You mean to start growing? Grammar, you dumbass. The trains are keeping the city of New Haven from accomplishing the. Okay, are we in Connecticut or are we in Fort Wayne, Ohio? Okay, because I feel like New Haven is nowhere near Ohio. Okay, I feel like are we in Connecticut or are we in Ohio? Okay, Fort Wayne, Ohio. The city of New Haven will somehow be affected by Fort Wayne, by Fort Wayne's, you know, unable to develop into a new industrial park and make money. Yeah, New Haven, Connecticut will be greatly affected by the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Oh wait, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Okay, all right, next. But you get my point. Okay, okay, he's just okay. In conclusion, I think that the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society needs to shut down and scrap all of their equipment, especially the 765. The world would be a much better place without it. You always say the world will be a better place without it.
like he's making it for like school or some shit. Oh my bad.
What are you,
Oh
Michael
my
Jack?
god.
What are you, Michael Jackson? Let's make the world a better place. No, that's not.
Ah, you sound like Michael Jackson from freaking Family Guy.
Let's make the world a better place. Let,
Ah!
come on, blanket. Come on, blanket. Let's make the world a better place. Blanket, come on. Let's scrap all the steam locomotives, Blanket. Despite the fact that I own a steam locomotive myself. He actually does. He actually does own a steam locomotive.
You actually did?
Yeah.
What are you on?
Yeah, I'm not even joking. Like, the Neverland Ranch?
Never. Yeah, his house.
Yeah, and he has like an actual steam locomotive. It's not just a CP Huntington, it's also like a Crown Metal Products locomotive.
Okay, I thought so. Where is it?
Yeah, it's still there. It's still in the property.
Huh.
But that's
I
besides
like
the point. But that's besides the point, though. But
anyways, okay.
yeah,
We're probably
th-
going off a little bit because I got stuff to do, but
yeah.
that's all right.
But this whole claim is bullcrap, and so is he. Okay, next. Okay, here it. Okay, here is his diss on why I think all steam locomotives on static display should be scrapped. Okay, hit me with it. I'm ready. Why I think? Okay, hold on. Just let me get a taste of this music that he puts in all of his videos.
These are all like non-copyright music.
I fucking hate this music. It sounds so despicable.
Like he just uses
Okay.
non.
Hello, everyone. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Frick you.
He's like
Okay.
freaking. He's like a freaking Minecraft YouTuber.
Here is
Not
why
actually.
I think. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hit me with it. Come on. First up, yeah, the same thing he just keeps saying over and over again.
He
Oh my
legit puts
god.
that like notepad or something like that. Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ. Okay. Unlike the 1401, okay, so first off, so if you're saying all steam locomotives on display should be scrapped, then so 1401 should be scrapped as well? Hmm? Unlike the 1401 which is maintained by a professional staff and is
See,
housed indoors.
AOS is the exact same thing, but they're much better than the Smithsonian because they have like so much stuff that is in such good shape. I must. Oh my god, this
He
kid
spelled
speaks like that.
he spelled professional wrong, by the way. A professional does not have two F's.
Not.
I believe it has one F and two S's. That's it.
It,
It's not that hard.
I
Oh
don't
my
know,
god.
bro.
Okay. Which is maintained by a professional staff and is housed indoor. Yeah, a professional staff, huh? So could a professional staff make it run under steam again? You know, just
Mm,
like the Fort Wayne Railroad Society, Durango and Silverton, the San Bernardino Railroad Historical Society, the Albuquerque Railroad Society, the Albuquerque Steam Train Association, the Austin
yeah.
Steam Train Association, the Louisiana Steam Train Association, the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society. I already said that. The Tennessee
What's up?
Valley Railroad Museum, Tweetsie Railroad, the Walt Disney World Railroad, the Six Flags Over Texas Railroad, the Great Smoky Mountains Railroad. So I guess
Okay.
they're sort of profession. So I guess this professional staff is probably professional than all of those people combined.
Let's
Boom.
see. Wait,
I gotcha. All right, next. Other steam locomotives on static display are in a severe state of deterioration and have had parts stolen off of them. Okay, this makes them a safety hazard.
yeah.
Okay, what?
How is it not a safety
How is that a
hazard?
safety hazard
How
when
is that a safety hazard?
I mean, people it's a severe state of deterioration and have had parts stolen off of them. This makes them a safety hazard.
What?
Maybe it might affect the locomotive, but how will it affect the people?
That's not. He
And
probably thinks they have like asbestos in them, but like the only thing that had asbestos in them was like GG1s, but they removed that problem.
okay,
I
and
legit want to hit my head against a wall.
and could result in a big lawsuit for whoever owns them. It would be best for them to be scrapped, so they would pose a threat to safety, and so the owner would have to pay to have them repaired. Oh my god, this is just a bunch of crap. This is all just a bunch of bull cocky crap. Okay, like for real. For real. Like he's just rambling on about like safety hazards and parts being stolen and severe state of deterioration. Okay, so now so now it's considered a safety hazard maybe for the locomotive but
No,
okay, all right, man.
got crap to do.
You
All
got to
right,
let me
all right. You enjoy this person. I'm sure you are already doing it. So I'm gonna see
I'm doing
you
an
folks
excellent
later.
job, yo.
You are,
Okay.
bro. All right, peace, bro.
All right, man. Peace.
Ah.
Okay, I guess it just leaves me to diss all by myself. Okay, many of these static locomotives are still sitting on land that could be redeveloped to be useful. Say a locomotive is scrapped to make way for a library. Yeah, a locomotive is scrapped to make way for a library. Because we all know how much we love those. Remember? Every day we always used to go to the library. So why not build a library rather than you see how stupid that sounds? That way the land can be turned into more a community friendly place and we can see photos of the engines and others like it in the library and read books to learn about them. They don't need to exist to be appreciated. Oh man, this is so hilarious. Okay. Hold on. This is so hilarious. Hold on, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for laughing, but like, this is just a bunch of crap. It's all just a bunch of crap summed up in a 1 minute and 54 second video. Make way for a library, a community friendly place where we can see photos of the engine and read books to learn about them. Oh man. Maybe a children's book from Dr. Seuss, but like about the certain locomotive. Are you serious? Look at this dude. Oh man. No wonder. No wonder this got 77 dislikes. Oh my god. I am. Oh man. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. A library. A community friendly place where we can see photos of books. We all love to read books. We all want to. That's what we always wanted. That's the one thing we've always wanted. You know, we could have asked for a Lionel Vision like Big Boy, or we could have asked for a Lionel Niagara. We could have asked for a Popeye's chicken sandwich. Nope. Apparently, we've we've always asked for a community friendly library where we can read books all day about the engines that used to serve this nation. Holy God. I swear to God. As much as I don't like this dude, yo, he should be a stand-up comedian. Because, like, this is just hilarious. Like, this is just, like, off the wall hilarious. Okay. Displaying a cold steam locomotive is like propping up a corpse. Oh my god. Paul Merriman, the only intelligent steam locomotive fan. Well, you kind of made it sound a little bit morbid, okay? For an intelligent steam locomotive fan. These cold these cold engines have lived their useful life and displaying them is stupid. They could be recycled and turned into something new like a modern. No, he didn't. He did not. A modern diesel locomotive and roam the rails for another 50 years. Let me ask you this. Is an Amtrak Genesis, okay? What material was that made out of? Was it made out of an 1875 steam locomotive? Was it made after a 1911 steam locomotive? What was it? Was the engine just used was by a steam locomotive? Maybe the Amtrak Genesis were just steam locomotives in disguise, or maybe the engine was made out of spare parts from a freaking 1875 locomotive. A new modern diesel. Okay. A modern diesel, he says. Yeah. Because something like the Amtrak. What's it called? Okay, hold on. Like, it's called the Amtrak something. Okay? Like, it's something futuristic and everything. Alright? Like they call it, I don't know what it's called, but you get the idea, okay? But like, try to guess what kind of material that was made out of. Was it made out of a locomotive? What was it made out of? Was it made out of a steam locomotive? A modern diesel, he says. Good Almighty God, displaying them is a waste of time. Okay. Next. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm a little under the weather, guys. So you gotta forgive me if I of their asses. Well, watch your profanity now, boy. Okay, and realize what they are doing is downright retarded. First off, you need to get your head out of your ass because it seems like you a little bit retarded. It seems like you got a little bit of loose screws up in your head. Okay, so maybe you need to get your head out of your ass because you don't even know what the hell you are talking about. You just keep on rambling on about how these steam locomotives on display pose a safety hazard for some reason. Okay, and how people are stealing parts from them. It might affect the locomotive, but it won't affect us now. Okay, but like, here's the thing though. I'm pretty sure they have staff that look over the steam locomotives on display. Otherwise, why else would they have them on static display? For them to get rusty? No, it's display. What's the definition of display? What is the biblical definition of display? Okay, to preserve something that was used a long time ago, which is probably not the definition, but that is my definition, and I'm pretty sure y'all would interpret it the same way. Okay, so in conclusion, by me, okay, I think you need to get your head out of your white rear end. Okay, I'm not sure what race you are, but I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna call you white for now. Okay, you might be black, you might be Hispanic. I don't care. Okay, you need to get your head out of your ass. Okay, and just see. I'm sorry. I'm just foaming at the mouth. Okay, because like I'm just talking so many sentences. It's driving me crazy. Because like he just keeps using the word retarded. Okay, you might have a few loose screws up here too. My little Angus beef patty. Extra Paul sauce on the side. Okay. Whew. Okay. Oh, good God. All right. Thanks for what. You're not welcome, by the way. Okay. All right. We're gonna do this all night, all night long. I wanna make you all night long. Oh. Uh oh. Why I think the Durango and Silverton needs to be shut down. Oh no. Oh man. Why I think the Durango and Silverton should be shut down. Is he gonna go after the fact that they probably caused the wildfire? Okay. Hello, everyone. Here is why I believe the Durango and Silverton needs to be shut down. Hit me with it. I'm ready. First of all, I think all tourist railroads that use steam engines should be shut down solely for the fact that their management is stupid. Is that your favorite word? Like, is retarded and stupid just your favorite word? Okay, because I feel like that's what you are. Steam locomotives should not be used anywhere. They pollute the air, make too much noise, and cause several other problems for both the railroad and the general public. Well, at least he's not referring back to 1401, thank God. And at least he said something different. But it still doesn't make it any less good, though. Any more good, I meant to say. The Durango and Silverton was responsible for starting the brutal 416 fire that what did I say? That destroyed 57,000 acres in 2018. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Huh? This was all because of cinders igniting from one of their coal-burning steam locomotives. To prevent future fires, the DNS is converting their locomotives to burn coal. Did didn't you just say a coal burning steam locomotive started the fire? And to prevent this, they're converting their locomotives to coal. That's like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna eat this chicken. I'm gonna be a vegan now. Let me eat this chicken again." You see, you see how stupid that sounds. See, you stupid, literally, in all your and the locomotive tips over and starts another fire. The risk is still there. Okay, first off, they've been running this. They've been running this operation for how long? Since back in 1881. Okay, the beautiful daughter of the DNRG weighed about 1,000 tons. You heard? Okay, and and I think even if the train were to derail, I think the engineer, or the yeah, I think the engineer would have enough sense to apply that sucker to a halt. Okay, because like in over the past 150 plus years that they ran tourist operations, I don't think I've ever heard them once having a derailment. So they might have a little bit of dilemmas throughout the trip. Maybe a busted cylinder head that they can probably get replaced in like a month from now. Okay? So like I have never heard in the history of the DNRG or the DNS of them having a locomotive tip over and starting a fire. First off, if the train even dares to come off the track, I think the engineer would have enough sense to grind that sucker to a halt. Okay? Otherwise, he's just insane in the membrane. Okay? Next, while the railroad does bring tourism to both Durango and Silverton, many citizens don't care for the loud, dirty, and obnoxious trains going through their town. First off, if you don't like it, I would prefer you didn't move to Durango or Silverton. In fact, I think that's the only thing to do in Silverton. Okay? In fact, I think that's the only thing to do in Durango. Okay? I think the cities of Durango and Silverton need to repeat what the city of North Lake, Wisconsin did to the Kettle Moraine Scenic Railroad and shut their operation down. Okay, first off, like, what is the main reason people come to Durango? What is the main reason people come to Silverton? Maybe maybe it's because of one certain toot toot chugga 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 that lurks in their towns. What's the main reason people come to Silverton? And what's the main Actually, what was the main reason for the start of Durango? The trains? And what's the main reason people come to Durango? The trains. What's the main reason or the only reason people come to Silverton? The trains. Okay, next. I might sound a little stupid now and then, but like that's because I'm sick again. So Finally, I think the DNS should cease to exist. Who says that honestly? Because there's no reason to preserve historic railroad equipment outside of the Smithsonian. The Southern 1401 is plenty to represent the steam era on American railroads. All the DNS trains should be recycled and turned into something new. Like what? Who's gonna use spare parts from a from a narrow gauge locomotive, steam locomotive to be exact? Okay, so you're gonna use that for maybe to make a new cat's like excavator, whatever it's called. Maybe to make some like maybe to make a Samsung TV. Hey, you see that Samsung TV you have there? That was made out of a 1903 steam locomotive. People who want to see old trains can go to Washington D.C., which is the last place I would even think about going to see a steam locomotive. Maybe to see Donald Trump and his lazy behind, but other than that, in conclusion, I would hate to see the Durango and Silverton stick around, and I'm pleased that they are being sued by the government for starting the 416 fire. Hopefully, they will finally realize that running a steam railroad, is a bad idea. Oh, God, help us all. Next, At least he didn't say would make the world a better place. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Okay. Y'all gonna be crying after this. Good God. I am ready. Okay. Hello. Goodbye. Okay. First of all, I think all okay. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Skipping. The 4501 was built 18 years ago. Damn. Is it okay? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. What is going on now? And how hilarious this statement is to turn into something new and useful, like a new automobile. Hey, you see that? Hey, have you seen that Maserati? Have you seen that Bugatti? Have you seen that Lamborghini? Have you seen that Mustang? They were built by a 1911 steam locomotive. You see how are the dots sort of connecting? It's just a little bit. Okay, I'm sure at least some people don't care for the obnoxious. If they didn't like it, why are they still living there? Diesel locomotives are much quieter. Yeah, because we all know how true that is. So if the 4501 is scrapped, it can be turned into one. It can be turned into one and not annoy people anymore. Are you are you dumb? If 4501 is scrapped, it can be turned into a diesel locomotive. Okay, now I gotta stop. I gotta stop you right there. Okay, now I have. Listen here, Mr. Angus. Okay, like I was gonna let this slide, but nah, no. I'm not gonna let this slide. Okay, first of all, has this ever been done before? Have people ever even thought about making a new diesel locomotive out of a steam locomotive? Do you realize how stupid that makes you sound? Do you not realize is nothing clicking in your brain when you type that into the video? Did nothing ever did nothing ever coincide how ridiculous that sounded? Were you going to do that? I if you're watching this, give me a full 25 to 1,000 step process on how to make a steam locomotive out of a diesel locomotive. Because apparently you think it's simple as 1, 2, freaking 3. But I think otherwise, and I'm pretty sure other people do too. Okay, next. Lastly, I would like the 4501 to be scrapped because, like all other coal burning steam locomotives, it poses a threat to a forest fire. See my Durango and Silverton video. I did. I left a dislike, and just like that, I'm probably going to have to leave a dislike for this one as well. The TVRM line passes through some dense woods, and if it's ever dry, the 4501 and the 630 would pose a threat to ignite a fire which could put hundreds of people at risk. First off, they've been running tourist operations since the 60s, and not once have I heard them starting a fire. I don't think they've even had so much as a spark coming out of the locomotive. Okay? For real. I'm sorry. Jesus, my throat is just killing me. Okay. Yeah, I can't really yell that much. Alright, so just bear with me. Excuse me. Okay. Anyways, like, and again, I don't think there's ever been a fire, like a wildfire in Chattanooga. A forest fire in Chattanooga. I'm no Chattanooga expert, but from what I heard from Chattanooga, or from what I know from Chattanooga, I have never heard there being a forest fire in Chattanooga. Maybe there was. I might be wrong, but it's not. It apparently wasn't that bad enough for me to hear about it. Okay, next. In conclusion, I think the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum needs to be shut down and scrap all their trains, especially 4501. It would make the world a better place For you and for me and for all of God's children. Make a better place for you and for yeah, whatever. Okay. Same thing over and over again. Okay. Almost done. We are almost done. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Why I think Southern Pacific 4460 should be scrapped. Show me. Okay. First, mod. Okay, there we go. Yeah, everybody's probably going at this point. Cells and probably my mind at the same time. So, you get the idea. Angus Paul, he's a troll. Nobody likes him. He's a poo poo. All the good antonyms for how much we despise him. Okay? In the train community, at least. Okay, so, goodbye and. Uh, good. Go Saints. Yeah, I'm a Saints fan. You should know this by now. Okay, PC.